Na. Így. Apa. My career.
Prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now.
Majdnem bement. Na.
Tune in now.
Round.
On today's season finale episode of NBA2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes.
játszunk online. Lehet online játszani. De jó. A PS, benne van egy CD. Minecraft. Jöjj, rám vártunk. Na. Nézzük.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Washington Wizards come into this one after their win against the Hawks.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Markieff Morris is out there with Porter. And it's Gortat in at the center, locking down the middle. Now off the inbound, and Beal lays it in.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. That misses off the backboard. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
Kicks it to Wall. Offensive rebound. Here's Gortat. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. And in the second round, the Wizards continued to be a tough opponent. They went up 2-1 on the Hawks, but were unable to keep the series lead. A lot of close, heartbreaking losses for them in that series.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's sent back by Bogut. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Gortat with the block. They get it back. Washington trailing. The dish to Beal.
Opa.
Shoots from the high post. And that one comes up a bit short.
And the Hawks would ultimately take down the Wizards last year in the postseason. John Wall and his injury were a big turning point in that matchup. And all those buzzer beaters for both teams made it one of the most interesting series of the postseason.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Jared Dudley's checked in for Washington. Got a piece of it. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. 9th in scoring. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out to 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
And Beal kicks the wall. And finally they hit one. Wall's got his first basket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Beal. Knocks it loose.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Now here's Porter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Beal kicks to Dudley. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Curry dishes to Green. The 11-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
So timeout call here. The first for Washington.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Temple after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Nene. And it's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Livingston passes to Spates. No good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Throwing the whistle, a lot of contact there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
As was.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Rush in for Green.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Livingston. No good on the triple. And Sessions kicks to Thornton. And that one's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And no good trying to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's Rush. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in at the 1. Here's Temple. And the layup falls.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Washington leading now by 3. Livingston. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Iguodala. Klay Thompson comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And there's the call on the net. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Azili. And it's Barnes in for Ian Clark. Uncovered. And he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got his first basket.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Sessions. And another miss by Washington.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
No,
Will it go?
No,
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Temple.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw, no good. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
No.
He's off on the second.
Ez mekkora szívem.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Here's Wall. Can't get it to go. Curry with some nice deep. To the left wing. Here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Now here's Curry. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. There's Porter with the 3. And again, Washington, no good. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Washington. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. And again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got 6.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Here's Barnes. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Thompson misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call on Washington with the foul. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Nah, this one
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Here's Ezeli. It's blocked.
I guess he'll read it.
And they're able to recover. And it's Iguodala missing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Morris, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Got a hand on it. Nene dishes to Beal. The rebound by Ezeli.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Livingston, no luck. From deep, Wall. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Na most van félidő.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
So on the floor for Washington, the talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Nene is out there with Oubre, and it's Porter at the small forward position. Thompson from long range.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
It's stolen by Bogut. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Finished off the break. Barnes has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start. They shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Nene. Drops one in from the wing.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Curry. Wall with some nice defense.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Warriors leading by 6. On its way from Curry for 2. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw no good for Curry. 3 on 3. Here's Oubre. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
The drive by Bogut. And that is good. And the Warriors lead by 8. Here's Nene. The shot is off. Nice D from Bogut.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rush is checked in.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Beal can't get it to go.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
you know, another point of contention between every NBA fan is whether or not the age restriction is a good thing. Some want it increased, others want it gone altogether. You know, for me, it's a matter of whether or not you as a team feel that that player can make an impact on your roster.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. It's on Nene. And there are arguments, Clark, on both sides for the NBA and the age restriction it has currently right now. Having one seems to have helped the level of play overall, but I think there's some improvements that can be made.
Yeah, with the D-League coming into its own, though, Kevin, the discussion is opened up again. NBA teams used to not have a place for high school players. The D-League could serve in that regard now, but having a restriction is something that I think has helped the NBA. I actually would like to see it be 20 years old.
Me too. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Rush gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 15. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. Oh, no, not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
Washington calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. No good on that one.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 15. And Wall kicks to Beal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
To the inside. Here's Oubre. And again, Washington no good. Tipped away. Taken away by Nene. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And the Warriors making a change here. And both free throws good for Oubre.
Büntetőben nagyon jó vagyok.
Here's Clark. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 13. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the five. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Green leading the charge.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Now here's Barnes. Manet unable to get his shot to go. Bogut kicks to Thompson. Fader on the way. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Oubre.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Fighting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Thompson. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound.
mekkora zsák.
Effort here tonight.
Always some entertainment value when you go with the windmill game.
Yeah, rim shaker and the wrist breaker.
Outrageous, guys.
That one goes. Count it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Wizards trail by 12. Oubre can't get it to go.
Ilyen közelről nem megy be.
Tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Timeout called the Warriors.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And Washington making a change. Morris is checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
No. Yeah, he's okay.
That one is off. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
What the?
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Wizards trailed by 13. Nene, right side. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds.
Semmi, csak semmelyik nem megy be.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure
Ennek meg
if he's
épp
the
úgy.
best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Játékban sokkal jobb mindenki, mint én.
Bogut, the pass to Curry. And it's sent back by Morris. And it's Wall at the elbow. And he dunks it down. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin.
11 pontos különbség.
Goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Now here's Curry. Another shot. Some solid defense there by Nene.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's off on the first. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors lead by 11. And there's the feed to Thompson. Green dishes to Bogut. Fades. It's blocked. But they recover it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in
No,
the second half.
59 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen by Thompson.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here.
Nem elég neki.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equal to 2 wins.
Greg, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
A fantastic show.
Semmelyik nem megy be.
And what an amazing
De én
all-around
szar
game
vagyok.
it was for Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was
Jó van
converting
már.
every good chance he got.
Here's Porter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.